There. Proximity featured International MSA Conference. YHC. Getting a little bit of attention. NXTT. Curling up a little bit. Getting ready for another push. Had a nice push this morning. Good morning. Kathy, good morning over there in YouTube. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Thank you for dropping in with us. We've had some really good runners this morning. I hope you guys were on top of them with us. JYD popped up this morning really beautifully. GRYP, another absolute beauty in early pre-market. Vicky, good morning. Sean, yes, back to the rain. It's been raining since I got here. David, good morning. Everell, good morning. YHC, another one that had a beautiful run on it this morning. Most recently, right at 7 o'clock, we got a press release on KDLY. Right at 7, the wolf pack was all over that thing the second it hit the market, and that stock went up over 500% this morning. Looks like GRYP is trying to curl back up again. This one was up, I believe this one was up over 400% this morning earlier. It's up, it's about 286% right now. We've had some amazing runners this morning. Silver Fox, good morning. KDLY. This stock was up to $26.86 this morning. It was at $5.15. $5.15. The news came out. It spiked to $10 very quickly. Pulled back to about $7.50, and then boom, off it went, and it didn't stop until $26.86. 500%. Incredible. Absolutely incredible run. Dan, good morning. Good morning. Debbie, good morning. So now we're just waiting on news and keeping an eye on some of these pre-market runners that have done so nicely for us. Continuing to watch KDLY to see where this one might go today. Was really thinking that might run up to $30, but it stopped at $26.86. Boy, what a sweet run on that one. GRYP trying to break 2 again. We wicked up to 204, but it couldn't hold on. NXTT still pushing up. NXTT was another early morning pre-market run. Did absolutely beautiful. It's up 72%. Now this stock closed at $2.36 on Friday. It's sitting at $4.13 right now. It's up 73%. We might get another 100% run out of this thing again. Let's hope. It was at $4.40 right at 7 o'clock this morning and dipped hard. Dipped all the way down to $3.02. It's gone back up over $1 since then. A lot of great runners this morning. Joey, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. BTDR, price target. That doesn't help us. We're watching for news. We're looking for press releases that pop up into the pre-market here. And we've gotten a couple. WeBuy, take a look at WeBuy. WeBuy gets some volume. This one's going to take off. This is a micro float, WBUY. Take a look at that one, WBUY. Keep a close eye on this one today. With a little bit of volume, that one is going to rip, folks. It wicked all the way up to 28 bucks on Friday. Keep an eye on this thing. There it goes again. There it goes again. WBUY. WeBuy Global. Joey, good morning. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Thank you for hitting the follow button and the subscribe button on YouTube. We really appreciate that. Glad you guys could join us for these pre-market call outs. What we're looking for is news. We're looking for press releases. We've gotten several this morning that have done very well. Look at NXTT. Boom! 79%, up to 425 now. Let's see if this can break 450. It's up 80%. Let's take a look at GRYP, see what it's doing. It's going sideways. YHC is going sideways. Let's go back and look at WeBuy. Boom. WeBuy. How many of you grab WeBuy? Come on now. 1352. 1379. I told you. Boom. SPY is up 17 bucks this morning. Dow futures, I believe, was up over 1,000. Market's going to open green today. It's going to be a good day in the market, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's take a look at KDL. Pinky, 1254 to 1374 on WeBuy. Good job. Over $1 a share. Nice. Anybody else? NXTT. Come on WeBuy. Let's break 14. 1377. Here we go. Here we go. Joey, let us know how that works out. WeBuy 1430 now. Gave you this stock in the 12s. You should be up $2 a share if you bought into it. Bonfire Rob, thank you for WeBuy, Jeff. You're very welcome. Hopefully you made some good money on it. Took some WeBuy at $12.85. Brian, you are in the money. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. KDLY, still struggling along here. JYD. I made it back home. As you can see, I'm not in the RV anymore. I'm in the home office. Made it back. Drove straight through, folks, all the way through. Got home at like 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Unloaded everything. Brian, good morning. Got everything put away. And then I crashed. I was up for over 24 hours straight, and I was tired. I was tired. I did get to stop at Buc-ee's and get some of that cheap gas, though. And it's raining out here now, man. It's coming down like cats and dogs. It's coming down hard. It is coming down hard. I can hear it hitting the roof. It is coming down. All right. KDLY. Will it bounce again? Will we get another play off of this one? YHC. Come on, curl back up. Didn't get any beef jerky though. The only thing I got at Buc-ee's was I got a brisket sandwich. Obviously, you can't stop in Buc-ee's without getting a brisket, barbecued brisket, and some coffee. KDLY, come on, push us back to 25. It's at 20 right now. Yes, they have good brisket. Pulled pork. Their chicken sandwich. I don't know if you guys ever had their chicken sandwich. They've got an amazing fried chicken sandwich. It is really, really good. Getting one in Virginia. Nice. They got cheap gas, man, in Georgia. Well, all of them had cheap gas. I was getting gas for $2.63. YHC. Let's go back and look at that one. YHC starting to curl up. Now, YHC was a big runner this morning, an early pre-market. This was a monster run. So keep an eye on this in case it wants to go again. KDLY was sort of a newbie here. This one started off at 7 o'clock. We got a press release right at 7. We read it off, and this thing has gone. It went up over 500% on the press release, so it did amazing. It's still up 407%, so it's still holding on pretty good. Fried chicken. No, Bob, that was prior to my start. I started that this morning. I started my new diet this morning. Even worked out this morning. I got my bench all set up yesterday. Got the weights out and started lifting this morning. Took my protein supplement, protein powder. Got my creatine in. Did my lifting all this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was up and ready to go. YHC still pushing up. Keep an eye on this one. GRYP was another one that ran this morning. GRYP, this stock ran insane this morning. This one was up over 400%, I believe. And man, did it go bananas. So keep an eye on that one. Stopped in Tennessee and gas was at $1.41. Nice. YHC. Kathy got WeBuy from $12.80 to $14.81. Nice trade, Kathy. Wolfpack's banking this morning. Wolfpack has been on fire this morning. Time for me to go. I'll be watching my phone all day. Have fun, folks. Thank you as always. Bonfire Rob, you have a great day, my friend. Always love having you here with us. KDLY, YHC, having trouble getting back over 5. GRYP, another big runner this morning. JYD going sideways. Let's go back and look at WeBuy. How many of you got WeBuy with us? Come on now. Gave you WeBuy in the 12s. It just hit 15.30. How many of you are or did bank on that when it hit 15? I hope a bunch of you. IBRX, maintain price target. We're getting press releases that pop up occasionally between now and 8 o'clock. So as they pop up, I'll read them. So if I look like I'm randomly reading something, it's because I'm reading a press release that just popped up. CTMX. Now, CTMX had a press release out this morning that came out right at 7 o'clock. They're doing a pricing of $100 million underwritten offering on common stock, and it popped pretty good. It went from 92 cents to $1.55, and kind of been going sideways ever since. It's just at 144. It dropped and then went sideways. Hurdler X, good morning. So I am happy to be back in the home office again. Feels good to be back home. Folks are back up north, getting all settled in. Got to speak with Mom yesterday on Mother's Day. Hopefully all you did as well. Not my mother, of course, your own mother. JYD pulling down. Let's see. NXTT still trying to push up. Great dip buy on this one at like 309. Wow, what a great dip buy on that NXTT. And that was a good early morning runner as well. KDLY, still keeping an eye on this one. BAOS popped just a little bit. Brian in NXTT at 335 after the dip. So he's in from 335. It's at 424. So he's in the money at the moment. And we know Brian's going to keep it that way. He's going to lock in that profit when he needs to. BAOS. BAOS popped again a little bit here. Seems to be getting a little bit of attention. We've got a little press release here I want to read to you. Thank you, Evil, for this. U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer said the U.S. agreed to drop its 145% tariff rate on Chinese goods by 115% percentage points to 30%, while China agreed to lower its rate on U.S. goods by the same amount to 10%. So that should make the market happy. That should make the market relatively happy. GRYP, TSLL. SPY is still up $16. KDLY struggling to get over 20. CTMX going sideways. We buy all the way back to 13. But we know the Wolfpack locked in profit. Trump EO to lower prescription drugs by 30 to 80% today. What source was that, Rick? Now, everybody locked in profit on WeBuy. Please tell me you locked in profit. You're playing penny stocks. You've got to lock these things in. Oh, it was a Twitter post. Okay, gotcha. Well, should be a lot of good positive things happening in the market. And we hope. We hope. We hope. Now, I've been saying for months through all of this bad market crap, and pennies have not been like they should be, like we are typically used to having penny stocks. Penny stocks have always been just a gold mine every morning, and it's been iffy. We've had some days where it was good, some days where it was really, really ugly, and I have been saying for months, our time is coming. It's going to turn around. It always does. We go through these ebb and flows in the market all the time. We go down, market's crappy, it goes back up, everything's great, goes back down again. I've been watching this cycle happen for years and years and years and years. It's going to get better. Things are going to get better. And I've been saying that the Wolf Pack is going to be back and strong as ever, and we're going to be banking some money. Today was a perfect example of what I think is to come with stocks like KDLY running over 500% for us this morning. And it's coming back. So now is the best time to get involved with the Wolf Pack. If you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence about it, you're not sure about it, now is the time, because I'm telling you, if the things that we're seeing in the news come to fruition and the market starts recovering, pennies are going to be hot, and you're going to want to be on the winning side here with these penny stocks, if penny stocks is your thing. So now is the time. And if you'd like to be a part of it, simply go to the website. Go to our website, wolfpackcommunity.com. wolfpackcommunity.com. And subscribe to live Zoom trading. We do our live stream on Zoom every morning. And you can join us on the Zoom. D-Rock, we buy 1374 to 1501. Beautiful. And so the market's going to get hot. Looks like WeBuy's trying to curl back up again for anybody that's taking a shot at that dip there for a possible run from 1290 back to 15. We'll see. But I would love for each and every one of you to be able to say, you know what? I got in on that Wolfpack stuff, and they were calling out stuff in pre-market press releases, and these stocks are going crazy, and I am making a ton of money on these things. I would love for you guys to be a part of that. You know the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that is so very true here. I know there's a lot of people that are skeptical, a lot of people on the fence, like, man, I don't know if... But we had a 500% runner already this morning, a 400% runner, a couple of 100% runners. It's been good. All right, here's our 8 o'clock press releases. Let's see if we can get a crypto play in here. GSI, University of Quantum Research, Natural Webinar. ARBE, Upcoming Investors Conference. ESPR, Settlement Agreement. Big genetic version. FRGT. WAI hitting the scanners. Holo develops nonlinear quantum optimization technology. HOLO. TBGN. Sorry. Dynamic close. Fireside chat. XAGE announces a reverse stock split. First quarter sales, frequently asked questions. IMNN, first quarter financials. GENI, general market news. Announces presentation of data. First quarter revenue. First quarter X-ray, platform delivered X-ray level mapping hours. Investors conference, scientific presentations, phase 1, phase 3 will be featured clinical summit. Oh boy, boy. Boy, that rain is coming down hard out there. ANIX, poster presentation, upcoming investors conference, revenue, LRR, there, NRXP, first quarter financials, LINC, 2025 revenue forecast. Let's go back and look at JYD. This was one of our early pre-market boomers. Looks like it just boomed up again. It's up 136%. GRYP going sideways. NXTT can't really make up its mind. YHC going sideways still. KDLY back up over 20 to 21. Looking for a rip to 25 on this one again, so we can make some more money on it. Ben Davis, what is the ticker symbol there? AMBR. AMBR unveils a $100 million crypto ecosystem reserve to expand institutional crypto adoption. That's on AMBR. Now, let's go back and look at KDLY. Now at 22, looking for 25 on this one again. Looking for it to break 25 again. ESPR, agreement with Andafilter, market, generic, wellness, LINC, student startup, nothing there. UPXI. UPXI, take a look. UPXI. Take a look. Take a look. MNN. There. Let's see if UPXI can break 15. It's up about $3, roughly. $3.50. Let's break 15 and take off on a nice little run there. That would be sweet. UPXI, let's go. $14.99. Come on, break 15. There's 15. Come on. 15.50. Boom, 50-cent jump. How many of you went and looked at that when I said go look at it? I hope a bunch of you. Boom. Let's keep an eye on UPXI. What do we got here? WBD. I don't like that one. I want to keep an eye on UPXI. Kind of a pop we're going to get here. 15.50. Come on. Let's rip. Let's rip. Well, in terms of press releases, we really didn't get a lot at 8 o'clock. We didn't get a lot of really great press releases, but let's go back and look at some of those earlier ones. Let's see what does have some little bit of volume here. KDLY now at 23.23. For those of you that were paying attention, you are in the money. Get some shorts covering. Look at that. Look at the wick. Look at the wick. Come on, baby. Wick up. Let's get this thing to wick, wick, wick. T-Rock, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, my friend. Pop over to the website. Subscribe on the website. Join us in the mornings for these call-outs. KDLY up 509%. XTGX. XTGX. XTKG. XTKG. A little bit of a pop, but no movement. All right, let's go back and look at our money makers. KDLY just wicked up to 26.77. Let's get this thing organically back to, we've got a lot of that 8 o'clock funny wick moving stuff, so don't pay attention to that. Look at the bid and the ask. Don't let the candles fool you. CTMX finally starting to get some attention. Finley James, UPXI, $12.05 to $15. Beautiful trade. Wow. That was a nice trade. In and out. Very quick. CTMX trying to push again. It's up 64%. Need KDLY back up over 25. UPXI pushing back now after this dip. Anybody grab that dip down there in the low 12s? Let's see. ETHU going sideways. DDC going sideways. Miami's in at 1270. All right, let's recap on some of these big volume runners. JYD pulling down, GRYP pulling down, NXTT going sideways, YHC going sideways, KDLY pulling down here, CTMX can't quite make up its mind which direction it wants to go. UPXI. How many of you took the dip? AIM. Good morning. It is raining hard outside here, man. I mean, it is coming. Look at UPXI. Boom. 16 bucks. How many of you took the dip in the 12s? Come on. How many took that dip in the 12s? Miami is banking. Lock her in, baby. Lock her in. Let's bring that money home. Let's buy the bacon. We're buying the bacon this morning. We're not eating spam this morning. We're eating pure bacon this morning. 15, 16, 18. Oh my. We gonna rip on this one? MSK, good morning. Come on, let's rip this baby. It's only up 60%. We still got more to go. How about that CTMX I've been talking about? Boom. How about CTMX? Oh my. Press release on this bad boy this morning. Started at $1.26. It's up to $1.70 now. We're up 80. I take that back. I take that back. 92 cents. 92 cents this stock was sitting at when that press release hit. From 92 cents to $1.74. We are up 87%. And it's still climbing. We are up 97%. 98%. 100% now. 103. That's like 5 or 6 over 100% runners, and a couple of those were 500% runners, 400% runners. And I'm not talking about jumping into them when they're already up 80% or 120%. I'm talking about the second the news came out, the second the news hit the market, we were on it. Not everybody jumped into them. Let's be full disclosure here. Not everybody jumped into those the second the news came out, but they knew about it. That's 50% of the battle right there. You knew that the stock had a press release the second it hit, and you had the opportunity, and some people took it, some people didn't. Everybody's got their different rules, obviously, for trading. Pinky, 144 to 184 on CTMX. Beautiful trade. But that's what it's all about. That's what the Wolf Pack does. We call out the press release. What you do with that information is completely up to you. But we've had at least 5 this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 off the top of my head that I can think of that have gone over 100% this morning. KDLY needs to get up over 25. That was up over 500 just but CTMX still going. 165 to 190 for D-Rock. Good trade. MSK, good morning. Look at CTMX still pumping. $201. A lot of orders here in the low 2s on CTMX. A lot of people trying to sell. Let's see if it can break through those 204s, 205s. Pinky account is up 4.29%. Very good. Very nice. Wow. Some great runners this morning. Great runners. KDLY now up 515%. From the call out, I might add. We didn't call this out when it was already up 90% or 100%. We called this out when it was just started, as soon as the press release hit. And we're very proud of that we're able to catch those that quickly. Everybody should have banked at least 100% on that one. It's up 540% right now. Unbelievable. We are back, baby. All right. That's going to be it for this morning with TikTok and YouTube. Thank you guys very much for joining us. If you'd like to stay with us and catch these pre-market call outs, like KDLY, which is now up 566%. Pop over to the website, wolfpackcommunity.com, wolfpackcommunity.com, and subscribe to live Zoom trading. And then join us every morning at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time for these call outs. SLNH, let's take a real quick look at that before we say goodbye. SLNH popping just a little bit. Not much volume in this one, but it is popping up a little bit. And let's take one last look at KDLY. Looks like we might have 30 incoming on this one. How nice would that be? Let's get us about a 600 or 700% run off of this stock. Wouldn't that be beautiful? All right. You guys have a great day today. I'll be back on at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern time for after hours trading. We'll catch some press releases in after hours, hopefully. And until then, you guys have a beautiful day. And we'll see you later this afternoon. Keep it green. Find those press releases. Find them. They're out there. They're popping up. And these stocks are running crazy. So have a good one. God bless.